Hello, this is Magic the Interviewsening, your home for the quest for ancient secrets and trade secrets, and your number one source for Magic Interviewsening. I'm Ruben Bressler, and I am here with giant cartoon duck / 70s hip hop and soul icon Baby Huey, aka 2013 Hall of Famer William Jensen. Huey, thank you for sitting down with me today.
Thank you for having me, I think.
Talk to me about working with Team SCG.
Team SCG is mostly great, except for John, Kai, Chapin, Owen, Reed, Sam, and Go Dennis. But they're a lot of fun, at least.
Sure. Did you enjoy your stay at Durhamstown Castle?
Yeah, it was actually really fun. It was a really nice place. The owners were very nice, very accommodating, made us a really good meal. Unfortunately, Brad ate most of it, but I helped as much as I could.
Tell me the story of where the nickname Baby Huey comes from.
I think you hinted at it in the intro. The cartoon duck, when I was younger, I was still very big, and one of the local guys, Tom Gwevin, gave me the nickname at a Magic tournament.
Nothing to do with the 70s hip-hop icon?
No, not that I know of, but maybe
you could grow out a fro if you really wanted to.
Oh yeah, you've seen it, right?
Sure, yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
So we're going to start off with some hard-hitting questions.
I'll try my best.
After this weekend's ceremony, you are a Magic the Gathering Pro Tour Hall of Famer. Did you use any performance-enhancing drugs during your career?
I thought we discussed this being off the record.
Sure, we'll cut this out. This won't appear anywhere. I apologize.
Okay.
Yeah, we got our signals crossed. And
okay.
Yeah, just strike this during editing. Back to the show. You won the Team Sealed Open in New Jersey as part of Team Huey Turtle Duke, which is a talented team of two small children and Reed Duke. Talk to me about the relationship you have with Reed and Owen Turtenwald.
They're two of my closest friends at this point. We get along really well, and it's always nice to have Owen around so we can pick on him, make ourselves feel better. Obviously, you know Reed, he's just a vicious character. So when he gets going, I'm surprised Owen can make it through the day most of the time. You
won Pro Tour Boston as part of the Brockefellers in 2003.
Yep.
With Brock Parker and Matt Lindy. Were you upset at all that you weren't the Huey Loses and the News?
No, actually, the previous Pro Tour we played, we were Brock Bottom. So that's probably where we finished, too. So the team names seem to gel pretty well with our results.
You won the very first Masters event in New York, an honor that these days is like saying you won the WBC Intercontinental Championship belt, which is to say pretty much irrelevant. For people under the age of 35, what does the Masters win actually mean to you?
Well, basically, it was the 32 best players in the world at the time, so to win that tournament, you sort of had to be like a cross between Michael Jordan, Wayne Gretzky, and Tiger Woods combined, all in their respective primes. So basically means that I proved to myself that I'm the best to ever do anything.
That reminds me, there's a song that you've been playing recently that's from a Michael Jordan commercial.
Yeah.
Can we get a few bars of that?
Sometimes I dream. We play this at the castle in honor of John Finkel. It got pretty popular. That he is me. You got to see, that's how I dream to be. Bum ba-dum bum bum.
That's awesome. All right. You won Grand Prix Oakland earlier this year, your first GP Top 8 since 2004, after about a year after your triumphant return to the game. How rusty were you that it took a year to shake it off?
Pretty rusty, in all seriousness. I got pretty frustrated even at times that, I'm just too old. That's what I was just worried that I was just too old to come back and play at that level. But I think I'm past it. I feel like most of the rust is off, and I'm playing pretty well at this point.
What's your favorite part about being on Team SCG?
The camaraderie, for sure.
What is your favorite card to open in Theros Limited?
There are a few, like Hythonia the Cruel, Shipbreaker Kraken. There's probably some other, of the best ones that I'm forgetting, but those are two of the best.
What's your favorite pet card from Theros?
Probably Erebos. I tried a lot to make that guy work out, but didn't really happen.
If you could ban or unban one card from any format, what would it be?
I would probably unban Jace the Mind Sculptor in Modern.
Which city that Magic has not yet visited would you like to see Magic visit in the future?
I would love to go to China. I mean, Magic, I guess, has gone there, but I haven't got a chance to go there. There hasn't been a Pro Tour there, but I'd love to see Beijing.
You work as a poker pro during your time in between Magic tournaments. Is it more infuriating to lose in a poker tournament or a Magic tournament?
I get way more upset when I lose at Magic because I care more about it. But, you know, I've been doing both for a very long time, and I sort of get past getting infuriated when I don't do well.
Sure. Talk to me, if you would, about your love for Mr. Robert Goulet.
Goulet. I don't actually know any of his work. I just like to spout off his name like Will Ferrell. You can sort of use it to do anything. You're like, you know, draw a good card for your turn. Goulet. Do you want to have dinner tonight? Goulet. Just an all-purpose word. I'm surprised more people don't use it, frankly.
Yeah, Goulet is pretty Goulet.
Yeah,
actually.
Goulet.
Yeah. So, speaking of words that you enjoy using, I really enjoy your pleasing baritone as you pound out the word, "That's gas." Can we get a little bit of that one?
That is gas.
There we go. Perfect. Like Olmec from Legends of the Hidden Temple. It's so good. So, Team SCG has had the full gamut of bad tiebreakers here in Dublin. The innovator Patrick Chapin finished in 9th. The German juggernaut Kai Buda finished in 17th. The Shadow Mage John Finkel finished in 26th, and the guy who showed up behind Shahar Shanhar's family at the World Magic Championship, Tom Martell, wound up in 51st. You finished in 35th, and Reed Duke finished in 34th. That's also a bad tiebreaker, I guess.
Well, we have to have a meeting about this, but I think the team as a whole are very disappointed in Paul and Sam for making top 8. One of them could have easily dropped at that point, moved everybody up.
Yeah.
I mean,
especially Patrick, who got 9th.
Right? I mean, all Paul has to do is get disqualified, or Sam get himself disqualified. The whole team moves up a slot.
Would you say that Team SCG basically ran bad through this entire tournament?
The run bad coupling with the lack of teamsmanship from those two really made the tiebreaker situation rough.
Yeah. You're now a Hall of Famer, being given the biggest honor that a Magic Pro can be given, voted in by your peers, and recognized for all time as one of the game's greats. Your team put 2 into the top 8, and 12 into the top 100. All in all, a fabulous weekend that I'm sure you soon won't forget. How much Guinness do you think you'll drink tonight in celebration?
Probably like 12 or 13 dozen.
That's ambitious.
Yeah.
12 or 13 was already ambitious, and we added the dozen on the end there. Well, Huey, thank you so much for decking the hall with me today.
Thank you for having me.